Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we're back at it again with Tier List Tuesday. We are in the 11th, 10th, 11th, 12th, one of those episodes. It's the final map of the Countries and Continents map pack. We are playing as the green player out of the third position. I really, really like this cap here. Holds a two-point hold on this +3 in Western Greece, and it's not on any sort of super card blockable trail as far as I can tell. Also has some interesting blizzards that could potentially, if purple doesn't cap right next to me, lead me to this +4 down below it as well. I'm eyeing that for sure. I could also go up here. Blue goes after me, and yellow actually could roll a cap up in here, so I'm not so inclined to do that. I think this 5, white doesn't cap in the same bonus. I think this 5 is where we go. It's a kind of a no-brainer. We're not going to get cap rolled on the first turn, and could even potentially cap roll the purple player right off the start. But for those of you who are joining me for the first time, and those of you on Twitch, we're streaming. It's the first time I've ever streamed an episode of Tier List Tuesday. If you see this uploaded, it means that this was recorded live on stream. And if you're on Twitch and you check my YouTube later, this game was maybe live on stream as well. So, or the one that we uploaded is what I was trying to get at there. But we're playing Greece. Greece is the final map of the Countries and Continents, original Countries and Continents map pack. And we're moving on to some stranger things next week with the Simple World, I believe, is the map we're playing, which is an absolutely awful map, but it should provide some hilarity. But Greece is an interesting one. I really like Greece for progressive world domination. I like it for fixed world domination. I like it for 70% world domination. I've never played zombies on it, but this map is a lot of choke points, actually similar to a video that we recently uploaded, which was Capital Conquest on the new Dune map. This map kind of has a similar play to it, where a lot of choke points, and with the blizzards included, contributes to that, maybe even a little bit more. I'm hoping purple does not cap right next to me. He does not. He goes up here by blue, which will cause, hopefully, some issues between those two players and not between myself. So we see purple and blue. We do not see red or yellow or white. But the settings, as always, for our Tier List Tuesday videos, we have progressive cards. We've got Balance Blitz Dice, Capital Conquest. We're on the Greece map. A 60-second turn timer, auto setup. We're playing with neutral inactivity behavior, so the AI difficulty doesn't matter. No rank restrictions, alliances, and portals off. Fog and blizzards are on. Those are the settings we're playing with. White rolls the blue capital turn 1. He's got his, so blue must have capped right next to white, if I had to guess. And he might even bot out early here. That's a bold play by white. But if blue did cap right next to white, then I understand why white rolled it. He only fortified 2 away, so there might be a really weak capital here on Trikala. We'll see if yellow or red make a play for that. Yellow is going aggressively here. Early, he's going to take the bottom of the board. So yellow wants everybody cleared out behind him. I believe he probably has a cap on the top territory of Dodecanese down here, on North Dodecanese, which is good for him. We're not going to worry about... I'm not going to try to take this. I'm going to just play my game. We're going to take my +3 and give it just give it one go. And then we should have a potential... I actually can 3-point hold this entire bottom area here from Corinthia, Kefalonia, and Achaia with the way that these blizzards are oriented. I am going to take here. We're going to take out white from this spot. There is the white capital. I could roll that right now if I wanted to, but I actually think I'm going to leave that door open for the purple player to do, because I am not interested in taking that at the moment. We're going to leave an 8 and a 5 here, and then I can't fortify that out. All right, so we'll bring this into our capital and have a decent hold over our bonus. I don't like early cap rolls as much as the other guy. Especially not on a map like this where there are a lot of 2s and 3s sitting around. And if I'm purple, I take this cap here right off the bat. Red puts 3 here. What is red going to do? Hits to the right on one of these two. Is red trying to split this +5? That's only a 3 territory +5. White actually has a great... White's in a great position to hold that. I didn't realize how strong that position is. Ooh, okay. Let's hope purple rolls this cap. That would be great. Red is very aggressive. A lot of attacking from the red player. So I don't know where his capital is, but I mean, a lot of material committed over here. This is going to be in the way of white in this region, which is nice, but he did a lot of attacking on the right-hand side as well. So Greece, stats on Greece. I've got the tier list ready to place it, but we'll give the stats on the Greece map as well. Greece is a 64 territory map, so quite large. Might be one of, if not the largest map that we've looked at so far. And 14 continents. Let's take a look at the bonuses right now. Blue's going to go back in. Does he? You should dice roll this. Hopefully he dice rolls it. Is he just going to put... Oh, that's not the right play at all. That's like the worst play was hitting me there. That didn't make any sense. He should have gone for the cap first, but I guess he's going to wait. I would not be surprised to see purple yoink this capital. Or does he just play for his bonus? Purple's just going to... Well, actually, I don't want to say he's just going to play for his bonus, because he very well could hit red out of his bonus and then go hit the white cap there. Or maybe he wanted... I mean, he knows that this is here. I think he thought... I don't know what he thought. He knew this was here. He goes up into red. I don't think he's going to hit either white capital then. I think he's going to split to defend his bonus. So he'll have like 7 on capital. Is that... He does have the whole bonus. Interesting play by purple. I think if I were purple, I would have rolled... You got 8 turns or 8 troops to start your turn. I mean, a 10 on 3 here is pretty guaranteed. I would have just taken that cap roll. Now white gets kind of free reign over this area. I think what I'm going to do is go for Peloponnesus bonus down here. White's obviously heavily defending his capitals. I don't want yellow behind me either. If yellow is behind me, I got to defend against that because that's a concern. He's probably going to try to take Crete down here on a split bonus. Those aggressive guys who clear out behind him a lot of times will do that. But the territory is 14 continents, so there's 6 blizzards. So we're down to 58 territories without the or with the blizzards in play. And you can see all the bonuses here. We've got West Macedonia, Epirus, Ionian Islands, Western Greece, Attica, Cyclades, Greece, and Dodecanese are all +3s. North Aegean, East Macedonia, and Thrace. And Peloponnesus are all 4s. And then we have Central Greece and Thessaly as +5s with Central Macedonia as a +6. Yellow has a really good play on the right-hand side of the board, it would seem, but also maybe not defending his capital super well early here. There's an additional path into this region. I'm going to go hyper aggressive here and try to take Peloponnesus, and we'll do that off of this 10. Hopefully we get good dice. We don't get good dice. I'm not going to... Yeah, we're just going to go back to capital. We lose 3 out of 3. I was really hoping for better dice than that. But I meant to... Let's see. Where's the chat box here? Just to hide that. All right. So that's the bonuses on Greece. I'm trying to zoom out. There we go. Because you can see the whole map here. I don't want to turn up the UI scale because it'll cover up too many of the territories. But red now trying to make his play. So red actually did take a +3 on that turn. I wonder if he has Attica. He comes up from the bottom. Is he capped behind me? Well, I'm not going to let him hold Attica in that case. I think he did have Attica. I don't know if... I don't remember seeing him attack into here. But that's a 2-point hold. Yeah, I'm not going to let you sit back here, dude. I'm going to break him first. Because here's the issue. Purple's turn has not happened. Here's the issue with red holding this. Is red has to come through me past my capital to retake that. And he left a bunch of troops in my bonus. So clearly trying to make a statement with this play. I don't think that's the right play at all. I think he would have been better off keeping to himself. This capital is a super risky spot down here. Blue just lost all of those troops trying to hit something right here on Kefalonia. He's sticking with it. I respect him sticking with it, but he really needed to try to go for this capital in the first turn because white's in a very strong position now. Purple does not get broken, so he holds this. I want a good neighbor purple. I want to be friendly with him. Hopefully he goes for the Ionian Islands here, and then the two of us just play like a good neighbor game over here, which it seems like that's what he's going for. I'll throw him a well played just so he knows I have no interest of hitting him. I am going to break red's split +3 here. That's a 2-point +3, but you see, I don't actually know why they have this bonus like this. There's the blizzard territory, this territory, and then this one down here, completely separated by this other bonus. I get 8 troops to start my turn, so we'll just take this. I'll let him come up and hit me to try to reclaim it, and then we'll use my capital to ward him off, so to speak. White's still only getting 7. I would not be surprised to see white play for the split +5 here because of where the capital, that his original capital is a very good hold for that split +5. Yellow's getting 16, though. This is the problem, is that Yellow's already holding these two, the +6 here, and then he might even be holding Cyclades as well for a +3. I think that's probably accurate. And this is the problem with this map. This is why I don't think it's a very good caps map, is because the bonus snowballs can happen a bit too fast if people aren't kept in check. But I'm also not... I think yellow is very much a bonus taker and not necessarily even a capital defender, so there might be access into a break on the sides here at a later time. But he did just take that +4 in the top right. And I'm not... You know, it might have to be me that breaks it, but I'm not going to try to go for it right now. I don't think that's the right play. So we're going to break red. We're going to essentially start a war with red. Because we know red has this, I'm fairly certain red has this +3, and he left troops in my territory showing me he's not going to let me hold this. So we're going to try to fend red off, because we'll get very strong after fending red off. Yeah, yellow's got a +3 here. Red with a +2 here. So red actually might take back from that spot, but I'm hoping he opens me up. Back down to 5. I think he'll probably take off of this spot, and it's going to make him more difficult to remove on an upcoming turn. 3-on-1 isn't guaranteed, though. He could be hitting purple. Yes, open me up. Oopsies. You have made a massive mistake. Why wouldn't... Oh, he added here. I don't think... Does this attach? It does attach. All right, well, we'll hit that, and then we got the capital to work off of. All right, so we need to flush red out of there. And yellow might do that for us. And then I don't think he's got a ton on his cap. He left a 5 out here, then just attacked with it and lost all of those troops. He's going to fortify directly in front of me. Okay, red. All right, I see you. And speaking of red and the other players in our game, I might as well give them the introductions that they deserve. Tracker is the white player from Canada in the first position. We have the yellow player in the second position, Mr. Edamon from Argentina. Myself, Grandmaster level player in the third position, playing as green. We have the red player, Enos Tajima. I believe that's the flag of Ireland. I double check. Yeah, Ireland is orange on the right. I believe Cote d'Ivoire is orange on the left. Let me just yeah. Cote d'Ivoire is the orange on the left. So red is from Ireland, Enos Tajima. We have the blue player, General Sar 21215, flying the flag of Zambia. We have finally General Cross flying the flag of South Africa in the final position, and he has gone up into this bonus that white is occupying the capital. He gets the blue kill. I didn't realize that was the end of blue. Well played, sir. Good heads-up play by purple. I like that a lot. Purple getting 11 a turn, but gets the early trade. I don't know that I'd want to be... Well, he's actually going to get the early trade and the last trade, so it's kind of whatever he committed there. I think he thinks that this is a point of aggression for him. I don't care about your troops there. I'm just trying to defend myself. And the moment somebody breaks that and realizes my cap is right next to it, they'll probably leave me alone. So the question here becomes, what does yellow do? I presume yellow has this bonus in the top right because nobody has done anything to them. White's trading in early. That's a curious play. Maybe white will go in on... I would anticipate this is more a bonus take. I don't think he's going to hit yellow much at all. So nobody's slowing down yellow yet, but once the trades come in and yellow's on a card-blocked cap... So it's going to be about finding where yellow's capital is. So he must have started with material on Northwest Cyclades here. We'll see what he does to red. Let's see if he removes red from these positions in here, or if he goes just through the top right since he's holding all of those bonuses. But he's going to encroach on all of us eventually soon, and it's possible that he messes up a kill or fails something that allows us to get back into him and slow him down. But he's been taking a lot of ground. He's going to put a 6 here. If he's smart enough, he puts a 6 here, hits my 2, and then the rest comes off the left side. Or, yep, well, 7. Close enough. So that'll hit my 2, and then the rest is going to come over here. He's going to have a 1. He could even 3-point hold all of this area. I don't think this is going to be him taking this bonus, though. With only an 8 there, no, I still don't think he gets it. 8 on 4, not guaranteed. I guess the 6 on 3 is also not guaranteed, but it could happen. Yeah, he's a little slow, not ready to pull the trigger just yet. Let's see if we can scoop red's cap up. I don't think that thing's very well defended. I don't want to trade in yet. Let's see. Come on. Give it to me. Yes. All right, red out from above me. And now red out from hopefully below me as well. Lose 4 on a 4, not great. Lose 1 on a 1, not great. But yeah, 4. Yeah, he flags. We should just be able to get the kill here. Is this the kill? It is the kill. So I'll set in off of that. I'm a little weak right now. Let's trade our dudes. I'll be on 4 cards on the next turn. I'll leave a 10 cap here. I don't think purple will hit that. Now I kind of like the position I'm holding, as long as purple doesn't break me. Purple's getting 12. I'm just going to throw purple the fist bumps. I know I don't always like using the fist bumps on people, but in a position like this, sometimes I just got to do it. I'm not going to break you, purple. Don't worry about it, brother. So they did remove red's position here. I got lucky with that 2-on-1 up here to be able to kill him, but he pulled so many troops off cap just to be inflammatory. Like putting a 4 in front of a 20 capital is bold. I don't know that I really understand that play. But if I somehow manage to hold the position that I retain right now, I have 14 troops, or 14 territories rather, double capitals. Purple does seem to be hitting somebody else. 7, this is a plus 10. 2 capitals, 14. 19 for the extra, or no, sorry. Plus 3, so 17, and then another, we'll get 18 troops on this next turn if we manage to hold all of this, but I don't know if yellow's going to let me do that. So purple seems to be keeping mostly to themselves. White hits to the side. Is that an additional bonus that he's going to try to take? Or no, he's just taking cards. So I anticipate yellow taking up here. The question is, does he try to be a jerk to me? I don't think he can kill me here, but he could hurt me here. Trade-ins, I was forced on the 8 trade. I don't actually have a set right now. We will not get the 10. We'll get the 12. Unless purple sets early. But I think we're in a position where we might even be able to keep to ourselves if yellow just defends down here and only takes this bonus up here. But yellow could break us pretty badly. And purple, you see, purple's defending his bonuses way too strongly here. This is unnecessary. This is a capital, dude. You don't need to place troops in front of a cap. All that does is make you a target. So I want to fortify here. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit white back in the same spot. We're going to put 16 on this cap, and I want 22 on that one, since that's the better capital. At this point, it's about defending myself, and then I can go back in and try to make a name for myself. Did purple take that white cap? He was getting 12 before. Now he's getting 5 more. I think white... Wait, I guess I should check how much white was getting. White was getting 10. Thessaly plus capital, maybe? I think purple might have taken that top capital from white. Purple's in a tough spot here because purple has to essentially break one of us. Okay, he picks me. I don't know why you do that. You're going to let yellow bowl all over us, I guess? White actually could be killable here if he's not careful. It's curious that purple didn't break white despite the fact that I'm stronger than white. I don't like that he's pointing that down to me. He was using that to defend himself. It seems like him and purple have reached some sort of equilibrium here. And now I'm the one getting broken. By a 50 stack, no less. You're not going to be able to kill me, dude. This is a terrible play. You're going to roll one cap. You're not going to get the second one. Okay. He's completely off it. Yeah, okay. This map is not very good for capitals, everybody, especially when boneheads all target me on the same turn. And I guarantee you he fortifies to this capital. I'm going to set in and take it back, quite frankly. If this is what he chooses to move, I'm going to... Yeah, screw yourself. I don't take kindly to that. I'll probably die because of this, but... Oh, he didn't even... What was that? Why didn't... Okay, just try this then. I think he just sets in again and kills me on the next turn. I like to just... At what point does purple realize that... Yeah. So he got 30 on that last turn, and he committed everything into me on a kill he didn't have. That's so frustrating. I don't know why I was the target there. White is weaker than I am. He just saw the big 15 stack here. He's like, oh, I gotta go for green. I think this might mean purple hits yellow though, which is, you got to commit to it though. Yes, yes. All right, we have a chance. We have a chance. Oh. I don't think he hit him hard enough though, but this should irritate yellow, and yellow should go into purple instead of me. That's the hope here. That's my hope. Now if they might both be going into yellow. Do I think white hit purple here, or do I think white's hitting yellow? I think they didn't... So purple saw the cap roll, the initial one, and how much yellow lost on that, and the fact that he didn't defend it at all. Because he had taken my bonus before that. I think they both just hit yellow. Which, to their credit... Brilliant, like, coordination. I'm not saying they're collaborating, but just doing that stuff on the same turn, I think, is smart. Yeah, down to 10. Wow. And so now yellow, I have a feeling, is going to be very reactionary, whereas I wasn't super reactionary with my play there, because I don't think it was the right move. I'm going to try to take my bonus, at least the Peloponnesus bonus here, back. But they really backed him up into a wall there. I mean... Probably was only holding these two bonuses and got seemingly hit kind of hard. And maybe he'll leave me alone now that he realizes I have double capital. That's my hope, at least. So we take here. I'm going to try to take this, and then I'm going to take... We're going to guarantee this take for ourselves. Lose 4. I'm going to defend this cap, because this is the one purple sees. 14. What was he getting? He was getting more than that before, so that means he just got broken by one of those two players. I'm hoping that they all just get mad at each other and that my strategy of not retaliating against a player that I couldn't do any real retaliation to is the right play here. That's my hope. Because purple had a great heads-up play earlier on the kill on blue. I had what I deemed a relatively heads-up play on my kill on red. Yellow had an anti-heads-up play on hitting me. Do I have a set right now? I'm going to set early for my own safety, because I think I die if I don't set. I think I will get targeted again by yellow. How much of that? He lands 10 on capital. He's down. He's actually at 12. Did he take... He might have taken that cap back from purple and then still went and hit yellow. I wonder. But if he's hitting yellow again, then it becomes a curious position where the yellow player is on the ropes somehow, or at least going to target them and not come for me again. But with white setting in on 4, I think I kind of have to set in on 4 as well. Yeah, yellow's down to 8. He's down to 8. He probably only has one of these two bonuses. I think probably just the Dodecanese bonus and then 12 territories would be my guess. That's absurd. But I can actually probably... Actually, he probably doesn't have much on this either anymore. On this, because this is what attacked me, was this territory here. He's still playing the game at least. All right, so we live. This would be a pretty astounding comeback if I can somehow come back here. I think purple's likely a bit too strong. Because white, I lost this cap earlier. Yellow sacked into me, effectively sacked into me. We're going to trade in. I can't risk death here. Do like 8, and we're just going to split between these two territories to hopefully not get hit. I'll put this up to 25. You know what? 27 seems like a number that the purple player's not going to try to hit. And then I'll see if I can sneak an extra bonus out here. And we'll get that up to a 40 cap. So again, yellow could set in here, but he's not nearly as strong as he was before because he effectively lost. He had 50-something troops. He didn't fortify back to capital, which he actually would have been in a much better position if he did fortify back to my cap. Looks like he fortified this 8 into the little pocket here. That was the 8 that was sitting next to my other cap. So I set in. White doesn't have this bonus, so I'm not going to feel super bad about hitting him. And purple is gone into more of a reserved state here where he seems to be letting white fight the battle against yellow. So maybe we've reached some sort of board equilibrium here. My hope is that, yeah, so white's getting 18 now. Wow, that's a big jump from the 12 that he was getting before. Pick up like a +5 maybe? Or +6? I'm not sure. I would love for him to... Well, he's not going to feed... He can't feed the yellow kill to me here. He can really only fail it. If he somehow gets all of yellow gone down here, yellow's will be on 3. And then he could play off this 8. He's on 7. So yellow has Dodecanese in his capital and then this 8 here next to me. That's all he's got left. He could set in and play off the 8 and blast through my 3. Or maybe he just comes off his capital. But yellow went from hero to 0 rather quickly in this game. 40 off of this territory up here on Skiros. And he still breaks me. He's going to go through white. He's going to break me up here too. Because that's the only way he can go. Or no, is he looping down this way? Maybe he wants to get the 8 out. If his goal was to fortify the 8 out, that would make sense. But it is funny that he just looked at it for a second and then broke me anyway. I do think that's kind of a little bit hilarious. I mean, this is a terrible bonus to try to hold. I'm gonna try to. We're gonna try one more attempt at holding this. And pink is or purple. Sorry, not pink. Purple is on 5 cards. I will pull this back. I fully anticipate the yellow player breaking me again. But I don't think... it's a very weird play. So this is a tip I learned from, I believe, Pete, the Kill Pete strategy on YouTube, also on Twitch. I believe I learned it from him, and it's the... Don't hit 2 players on the same turn. Like, unless you're going to kill both of them, you don't break 2 players on the same turn, because all that does is create a world in which those players both want to beat the crap out of you. And people, like, everybody who plays this game, like, we're humans, right? We have memories. We understand things that happen. And yellow breaking me here and then trying to recoup everything is just a very weird play that I don't think is that beneficial to him. Purple's still trying to defend bonuses. This is part of the reason I'm not super worried about purple. It looks like he's going to break me here. Whatever, dude. Cool. I don't know what that's all about. I wonder if... It's not got a card block here. Why are we playing like this, everybody? This territory is not part of... It's not something you need to be hitting. And they've let yellow get back up some of his bearings here. Like, they don't want... I don't know. These players are all very much the I can have bonuses, but you can't type players. And they are the most frustrating players to play against because none of them are particularly that good at the game. But I don't have an avenue where I can go break white, really. Because I don't want to brush past all of purple's material here. My question is I think purple probably fortified that 40 stack right back to Lefkada here, and I'm not really looking forward to that. Yellow sets in... This is interesting. Yellow sets in on 3. Do I have a set on 3? I don't have a set on 3. So he's hopefully hitting the crap out of white. And he's maybe not even getting back to capital. Yeah, it did go back exactly where I thought it would. And I have a joker. I don't want to use it, but I have a joker if I need it. So 44 is interesting. I don't think purple holds a ton on capital. I'm going to be honest. Or at least not this capital. I want to see white go hit yellow. Watch him. He's going to break me here first before he goes into yellow. Oh, he just dipped into this pocket. Goes back to cap. Yep. That was a very conservative play. He just let yellow walk all over him. I guess he's waiting for 5 and then he'll... Okay. Cool, yellow. Thanks, buddy. Huh. I knew I was going to get broken there. I need to make sure my cap is well defended. I don't want to set in now. Maybe yellow doesn't realize that this is my bonus and not his. I have no idea. I don't know if these guys are paying attention to the bonuses, but... Or maybe white thinks it's part of his bonus because it's up in the same area. I really don't understand. Like, obviously there's the blizzard here. I don't get why this is And maybe somebody who's an expert in Greece geography can educate me. But it would be nice to understand why that's like that. That would be very, very helpful. So, white sets in 100 stack. Does that point at me? Certainly points at yellow. Dips in to take the bonus. Oh, breaks me. Why? I don't know what I've done to you, dude. I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. The white player is so weird. It's so strange. All right, we have a trade with these. Back to cap. I could have removed yellow from here, but I opted not to. And I have a set again on 3 if I want it. So there's a world in which we can kind of box white out of our area. I mean, like, at the end of the day, this bonus doesn't matter that much, but he takes a card and then says, ha, that's green there. I'm going to hit green. Hits it, like, looks at yellow and then doesn't do anything. I don't understand the motivation. I need to, like, disrupt somebody here, but I don't want to be the first person to make a move. He doesn't hit me. That's good. I don't know why he needs a 44 pointed at me anyway. Did he set in here too? He did. He took a card as well. So is white holding this +5? I think he's holding both of these +5s now. He's letting yellow hold a ton of the board. He's going to break me in both spots. Yeah, I've had enough of this white player. I've had enough of him. This dude's obnoxious. I don't want to open his cap up to me. Well, it's already open to me in here anyway. Either way, it can get into my capital. Why do they do this, dude? Why? What's the point of breaking me just to piss me off? I just would love to know. I haven't retaliated a single time on these players. It's about time I stink and retaliate. Screw off. Just get out of here. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to mind my own business at this point, but it's weird because they were picking fights with each other before. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to get to a point here. I probably sound like I'm complaining too much, which I probably am as well. But I'm trying to get to a point where I understand what the goal is that these players are employing, where they don't just straight up target me like this. Because watch, yellow, you would think yellow, oh, he's going to go in down to white, and white's going to go down into yellow stuff. But he's going to think about it, and he's going, okay, he doesn't break me. He doesn't break me. He probably saw a huge stack there, would be my guess. And meanwhile, purple's just been minding his own business up here the whole time. Yellow's going to come in and break me again. Good luck. Okay. That's fine. You want to retake your weird split bonus again. Be my guest. I want to see white set in and blast the absolute living daylights out of yellow. I would love to see that. That would be peak comedy. But I've gotten into this weird spot where I don't actually know how we've reached this weird stalemate position. But we're in this weird stalemate position. Because I'm only getting 14 when I hold. I get 17 when I hold all of this. And I get 14 when I don't. It's like, I don't know why these guys are threatened by me. I'm getting less than everybody but white. And when I don't have this, I'm getting actively less than white. So, yeah, I think purple's got double capital. He's going to break me finally. Maybe not. He might even... something I haven't considered is purple might try to hide a stack. I don't know how... I can't really gauge how good of a player purple is. But here comes white. Ready to break me again. Oh, he broke purple! And me. And then sacked into my cap. He's going to come sack into my cap. No, he sacked into yellow. All right. Do we think yellow's smart enough to take the kill right now? Because otherwise it's free for me. I go before purple. White. I guess white got tired. That was so strange. What is going on? I mean, he's not going to fortify. Yellow's down to 9. Is yellow going to be smart enough to kill white here? He comes off of that, unsurprisingly. I don't know if he paths this out correctly. I feel like he could totally mess this up. But we'll see. He'll set in off of it, which is not particularly great. I set now with a standard set. I'm going to be a little bit careful about this. We're just going to put like 80 down here and then the rest. Buck 84. Kind of fast. 146 up there. I gotta roll this. Sorry, bro. Let me leave like 15 on it. Sure. Alright, we kill him there. Can I also kill yellow here? That will also set me in. We don't have to use the Joker. Just get a couple of troops on each of these caps. Oh, shoot. Come on. Okay. Kill him. Ooh, okay. Now we're in 1v1 territory with him on a set. We have to trade the Joker. That sucks. Alright. 80 down here. This comes back here. I got 20 on that. The 11 is just going to be buried. So I just go here and then the 86 to here. Or maybe I'm even going to go a little bit less than this here. We're going to go like 78. 30, and then this will be like 140. I should have broken him. Well, 115, 20, 78, 80. I mean, he can't cap run here. I don't have a set, though. I hope he tries to cap run, because that's going to essentially be how I can win this game. Fail? 163. All right, that's not bad, actually. That's not a bad spot to be in at all. And if he stops there, he leaves me with too much of the board. This 58's got to come to a cap at some point. Oh, he's off 2 caps right now. That's a massive mistake. That was a massive mistake. He's off 2 capitals right now. So he's off this one, Gravina, and I don't have any idea how to pronounce that. Theotida, I guess is what we're going to call that. Oh, he buried the 50 down here, too. Oh, jeez. Critical errors by purple. Oh, God, if he doesn't fortify at all, I get 2 caps here. I get 2 caps. 35. I need to be able to fortify to this one. Let's go 20. I'll just take this as 20. And then we'll take this one up here. I need to make sure I break these bonuses, but I don't want to lock my caps at this point. That cap was like a 40. I don't know. What's more important? I guess he could be on a set. Which I don't know that he has any full bonuses. He's got just a Pyrus and Ionian. I guess I'll lock this cap because I want to fortify. I think I want to fortify to this one a little bit. So, well, I can't do that actually. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave a 12 in front of him. If he doesn't have a set, then he's forced to hit elsewhere. He has a set. Okay, that's fine. He's forced to cap roll again. Loses 42 out of 15. Holy cow. He's off a cap again. I think we've got this, guys. This game has been very frustrating. But White finally said, screw it, had enough of yellow. He decided that he had enough of yellow. Glad it was yellow and not me. And maybe we'll have some decency here. Now, the best play from him here, the best play would be take this capital and then fortify that 50 stack that he had to the other one. But if he, yeah, he's completely off 2 caps again. You can't fortify like that. And I can see this one. Hit the 11. Please hit the 11. Yes. Just extra wasted troops. Nothing else is open to me. So he's kind of, I can beat him on pacing and also the fact that he's not leaving troops on capital. That's missing this capital. That fortify is completely missing the cap. Yeah, he didn't get anything on it. So we have a set now. He will not have a set. We just leave that 40-something buried down there. Let's go. The 50 stays buried here. Hit this for fortification purposes. All right. Do I have pathing off of this? Yes, I do. Okay. Go here. Here, we're going to leave. I'll leave like 30 just to have that amount on a capital. Down there, and then boom, 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 boom. Let me hit this while we're at it. Open that 58, which was maybe a little bit of an accident. Oh, I accidentally opened the 57. Oh well. I'll let his big... I guess I'll let the big stacks out so that I can hit him again later. I didn't mean to open those. It was going to take an extra turn to fortify. I kind of committed to this opening, but I didn't mean to open this one. I forgot that it... Just in the moment. Totally forgot. Roll the cap. If I can bait him into rolling caps, that would be great. But I'm trying to beat him on speed. I want him... Yeah, he's not going to hit the caps anymore. Bummer. All right, well, this will take a little bit extra effort here. He's only got like 40 on this cap back here. If he opens this 78, I could potentially come take it and double tap and win. Maybe he'll be kind enough to do that. He let me hold this bonus. He's let me hold both of these bonuses in here. He's not going to be on a set after this turn. Where does that go? 58 go back to the 58 went back to cap. Okay. In that case, I should just be able to card block him here. I have no idea what of this he can hit. So Oh, he quit. Okay. Cool. I've never recorded a tier list Tuesday on stream. We did it today. We had, I admittedly lost viewers while we were doing this because maybe I was complaining too much. I do apologize for the complaining, but we got it. We turned it around. I snuffed out my own thoughts in my head, level set, watched White do what he did, and we've got it. Intermediate on White, novice on 3 of these players, beginner on the yellow player. Not totally surprised by the skill levels of our players today. Let's take a look at our tier list. Where does Greece fit on this one? And I did this the last time we went over a tier list Tuesday video here. And we have first the map. So I can pull this up. A lot of bonuses, but you can see just by looking at the map, there's, I believe, what did I say, 6 blizzards? So with 6 blizzards, the amount of choke points and awkward little territory formations on these settings that you can get are a lot, and it's not good. Like the snowball potential in the early game, Yellow really had it if he didn't get too greedy. He had a great snowball opportunity, but he got too greedy, and then the other 2 players punished him, and then they were in that weird stalemate kind of position for a bit. But a lot of various choke points that the Blizzards can land on here. So because of that, and the giant pockets that can be held, and the lack of pathing outside of that, something that's nice about Europe Advanced map, which is kind of the golden child of progressive capitals maps, is that even if there's pockets, you can still play around those people. And they can't, most of the time, won't get super strong too early. So with Greece, I think it suffered. It's a large map in terms of territory count. I think it suffers from the same issues that Africa, similar issues that Africa and Central America suffer from, which is just potential, too many potential pocket issues. And even the eBay map, eBay land map suffers from that same stuff, where depending on Blizzard configurations, the pockets that you can get are so very strong, and the snowball opportunities, if too many people are congested into one spot, for example, like today's game, one player can get very strong very fast. So I think we're going to put it bottom of C tier. I like it a little bit more than I like the eBay land map, but I don't think I like it quite as much as Africa or Central America. And so that's where that will end up for now. Kind of right in the middle of the board. It's big enough where games can play out normally, but also, like you guys saw in the beginning there before that player made a gaffe, can struggle a bit with that one. But that's going to be the end of our Tier List Tuesday video here today. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want to catch more of these, there is an entire playlist on my channel of the Tier List Tuesday videos where we go through the meta settings in Risk on every single map in the game. Next week map is going to be Simple World, I believe, is the next one in the order, which is the start of a new variety of maps, which is a new map pack. I'll list that, whatever that is, in the next video. I don't remember the exact name, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll upload videos just like this one every single Tuesday. Comment down below what you thought about it, and if you want to follow me on Twitch as well, this video was recorded on Twitch, which I haven't done on a whole bunch of the other ones in the past. So if you want to do that, go follow me over there. If you want to catch the video that YouTube recommends for you, in the upper left-hand corner over there, directly above me, is that subscribe button. And as always, everybody, I've been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. Have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.